What about Lake Geneva for Brian's birthday?
Uh,
Was this at a bar? You were getting frisky with
yeah,
somebody at a bar?
we were thumbs up.
Oh,
got
God.
Brian got a little fired up.
Tim knows about thumbs up. It's a scary place.
Yeah, and Brian's birthday, 21st. We're all, we're having a good time, and pretty sure some guy bumped into him, or he bumped into some guy, and the guy said, "Watch where you're going." Brian just looked at him and said, "Fuck you, dude." So there was a lot of exchanges quickly.
Okay.
Just like shoving, yelling, everything.
Is this taking place in the bar or
Yeah,
like
in the
outside
bar.
the bar? Okay,
And
in the
they're
bar.
ringing that thing, dun, dun, like there's just chaos for that 30 seconds, and then everything got calmed down. So we all kind of dispersed. Brian was still fired up, and then it was fine. And I asked Troy, and I don't know, I didn't feel good about it. There was one dude, you could hear him talking about us. They just kept looking at us like, just like, what it's done, and it wasn't my problem. But so I kind of just looked at Josh. I looked at Troy, and I said, like, should we? And like, Troy's like, yeah. And I was like, Josh, he's like, let's do it. So we just, threw him back and walked over and asked a couple questions, and then all hell just broke loose.
What do you? So what is that? So that process was like, we should do it.
Yeah.
And everyone everyone knew what we were doing, and then we walked over. And what's the first question? Who asked the first question? What did they ask?
I asked I call him the guy with the hood up because he was just the one like fucking the camera like this. He was just an asshole, And I said, my friend Brian's his 21st. He's pretty non-confrontational. I'm confused on what the fuck happened. Like, what's going on? And he said that he thinks that me and my Illinois boys should just get the fuck out of his bar. And I didn't like that very much.
How are you dressed that you were giving off the appearance of Illinois boys?
I think I was just normal. We know Brian's got fresh swag.
He does. He's got the pretty boy swag. I feel that.
Yeah, Brian looks good all the time. So maybe that did it. I'm honestly not sure, and we're also never in there. So either way, it turns out the guy was the bouncer. I had no idea. But then the bartender's looking at me. He's pushing me. The bartender's screaming at me. Troy throws a bomb. Ty's involved. Josh is pushing people. It's just like a big mosh. And then Troy got thrown out. And then Jasmine Nickpalm followed him out. So then it was like Troy out there with 3 or 4 guys and Jasmine. But they wouldn't let us out of the bar. She was trying to kick me out of the bar, but someone's trying to keep me in the bar. I couldn't pay my bill.
So you were trying to get out then to help, like, or
Yeah.
you wanted the smoke, which was outside of the bar at that point.
Well,
But they were keeping you in.
I don't want to say
They were
I
holding
was,
you back.
like, looking for a fight, but regardless, it made no sense for one male to be with 4 other males not on the same team.
That's fair.
You know.
That's fair. So how did you guys eventually get out of this situation? How'd you eventually get out of?
Over time just kind of slowed down, and she was trying. It was so stupid because the people at the door were not communicating with the bartenders. The bartenders were screaming at me to get out of their bar when I wanted to tip them and pay my tab like a gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
But the people at the door are not letting me out, so I didn't know what they wanted me to do. So eventually, I sat down back at the bar and just kind of.
God, that's so awkward.
It was like, this is a mess, and everyone's there staring at you, and it's like I didn't even do anything.
I'm so glad I don't work at Thumbs Up. That would have been an awkward situation.
Yeah, it was. And then, it was a mess.
So you didn't get any other scuffles that night, did you?
Well.
Oh my goodness.
This is funny though. We went to Champs again after that, and.
Got to end on a good note.
Yeah, we're just hanging out at the bar, talking to people, and this guy walks out with a couple pool sticks, and I'm like, kind of looking at him, and the bartender's like, he just took the pool sticks, and I'm like, like what? And the bouncer just let him walk by, and she's like, those are our pool sticks. I'm like, I got it. So I ran out there.
It's my problem.
Yeah, the guy's like 55. I grabbed the pool sticks and just rip them out of his hands. Start running back the other day. He's like, dude, what the hell? Those are my pool sticks. I'm like, I just saw him. You just took them from the bar, dude. Like, those are not your pool sticks. He's like, those are my pool sticks. With COVID, you can't play pool anywhere. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I bring them because they put the pool sticks away so you can't play on the table, but sometimes they get nice and they let you play. I'm like, oh my God, dude, I'm so sorry. So I give him back. I'm like, I'm honestly so sorry. I'm fired up from the last bar. Like,
did he whack you with one of them, or was he cool after?
He was cool. Well, I thought he was cool. Then I went back to the bar and I was so embarrassed. I'm like, God, like, why did I have to be the one to get up? Like, sat back down, and then like a minute and a half later, you hear the thing. Someone walked in. He's like, where's the guy that took my fucking pool sticks? I'm like, oh my God, dude. So he walks right over to me, like, kind of like gives me the tough shoulder, and he's like, that was bullshit what you did over there. I'm like, I'm sorry. He's like, let's take a shot. I'm like, all right.
That worked out well.
So it went on okay. I thought it was gonna be You know?
God damn, that's
Because
some
how do you
scary
fight back
shit.
against stealing someone's pool sticks that were actually theirs? You know,
Yeah, that's a tough look, man. And the bar, that's that's not your fault though. That's the bartender's fault.
That's
And
what I
and
thought. That's
and
what I
you being
thought.
a little intoxicated.
Yeah,
That's
so, but
where was everybody else? They just let you go? Like
I was
Brian,
just-
Troy, they all just were
I
like,
just-
"Yeah, go do
I
it."
acted quick.
You were just too speedy for them.
Yep.
They couldn't even react.
Yeah.